Shoot.
And you're an anchor woman. Pull it together, 6 o'clock news.
I'm fired. All right. I'll try to make it through, guys. Sorry. Well, I'm super close to graduating the 16th grade, and after 19 years of gymnastics, I say I'd finally made it to complete adulthood status. I wanted to start off by saying my college gymnastics career, like Amanda said, wasn't expected to say the least, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't the most life-changing experience. While gymnastics has obviously taught me a million life lessons, and being a student athlete was such a blessing, the college experience itself is what really changed my life. So I would like to share just a few impactful things that I learned along the way. First, I learned that calling your mom on a daily basis is essential to make it through college. Just in general, just call your mom. She knows best. I learned that calling your dad will undoubtedly make you smile and cheer you up on a hard day. And I learned that calling your siblings ultimately might result in you doing some of their homework, but you should do it anyways because they'll love you for it. I learned that going the extra mile for your friends will give you and your friends some extra joy. And I learned that DeKalb is a really unique place. I will miss Ollie's and the sunsets and the fact that sometimes you're so bored you end up being pretty productive. However, I will not miss the endless cornfields or the smell the city gets on a hot day, or the fact that sometimes you're so bored that you're very unproductive. But don't wish that this place were different, because it's perfect in its own DeKalb kind of way. I learned that dancing is an instant party trick. I learned that Chris is insane and his conditioning will ruin you. I learned that Sam will get easily distracted if you talk about Game of Thrones, NIU football, or a funny dog video on Facebook. I learned that Nita has the flyest moves and the coolest SMAC championship jumpsuit of all time. Yes! I learned that if you're fast, you might catch the game-winning touchdown, but if you're too slow, it might take you a while for that QB to notice that you like him, so I learned to make the first move. I learned that sometimes you have to fall hard, and I mean really hard, in order to get back up stronger. I learned that God's plan for you might be way different than what you plan for yourself. I learned that love first starts with loving yourself and who you are, and to not compromise that for anything or anyone. Now, I just want to take the rest of the time that I have here to thank all the people who helped me accomplish these amazing goals. To NIU, to the staff, administrators, teachers, leaders, John and Sean, and all those in between. Thank you for making NIU a home for me. Thank you for providing a place for me to learn and grow and mature. And thank you for being an incredible support system to help me succeed. To my coaches, Sam, Nita, and Chris, I can't thank you enough for allowing me to be a Husky. My experience here has been amazing, and I'm so thankful for how supportive you have been to me through everything, and I'm so proud to have been a part of this program and to be under your leadership. Also, shout out to Cody for his many, many ankle massages. I can't tell you how appreciative I am of that. To my teammates, thank you for pushing me to be a better person. Oh my gosh. Each and every day. I can honestly say I don't know if I'd be here today without your guys' love and support through everything. We know how to pick each other up and to make each other laugh. We know how to encourage each other and cheer each other on. We know how to band together as a team and make it through those rough practices alive, and I'm gonna miss you guys like crazy. To my mom, there isn't a more supportive mom in the world. Mom, you've gotten me through the lowest lows and the highest highs. And you're always there for me with a hug and some Advil. And the world's best advice. Thank you for driving me to all my doctor's appointments and being on the Meltdown Management Committee. College wasn't a piece of cake, but your love and support through everything is what gave me some hope in my hardest moments. To my dad, you never fail to put a smile on my face. You can give motivational speech at a drop of a hat, and your support is unmatched. And I will never forget when you drove all the way to Bowling Green to see my second ever bar routine in person because you just couldn't miss it. Accomplishing my dream of doing college gymnastics wouldn't have been possible without you. especially since you sent most of my recruiting emails to Sam for me.
You weren't supposed to sample that.
Sorry.
I know what a parent writes to you.
To my sister Linz, over the past years we've become best friends. You know how to cheer me up and you've helped me believe in myself when I felt like I just wasn't good enough. I'm so proud of all your hard work and you're so inspiring to me, and I want to thank you for how you've pushed me to become better. To my brother Joel, he would have been here but he's super sick. I have to thank him for his chronic bleacher butt. He must have sat through 1,000,000 hours of meets for me and Lindsay, and he's truly the most dedicated brother. And I want to thank him for supporting and believing in me, and I'm so thankful for the many FaceTimes we've had over the couple years. Okay, sorry, I'm almost done, I promise. Ryan, if nothing else, even if I didn't get to compete college gymnastics, if I came to NIU and I only found you, everything would have been worth it. I know that one of God's many plans was for us to find each other here at school, and to have you by my side for the last half of my college career was such a blessing. I've learned so much from you, and you inspired me more than you could ever know. Thank you, and I can't wait for our next chapter. Lastly, I forgot to tell you another thing that I learned. I learned that everything truly happens for a reason. I know that God put me here at NIU for a reason, and I know that without all of my experiences and all the people I've met, I wouldn't have been the same person I am today. I'm so blessed to be able to stand up here today and tell you that God is the reason for my success and for my joy, and I'm so thankful for all the love that He showed me here at NIU. I hope that I was able to leave an impact here, and I hope that I never forget my many experiences, knowing that I made the most out of being a Husky. If you told freshman year Emily that she would have been a MAC champ in 4 years, she probably would have left. But here we stand at the end of the road as MAC champs, and I have God and I have all of you to thank for it. So finally, thank you everyone for being my family. And as always, go Huskies.